In this lesson, we're gonna learn how to create a delete request using React query. First, let's go and create a new hook for deleting book. Use delete book.ts. Okay. First, we're gonna import Axios as we've done before. Second, we're gonna import our two important hooks, use mutation, and use query client. And last import is our endpoint, the endpoint URL. I think if we rename it with base URL is better than endpoint, but it's not our issue now. So let's create our hook const use delete book equals to a function. Let's initialize our query client equals to use query client. We define it because we want to create and invalidate queries. Query client dot invalidate queries of the key of box. If we go here to our get box, this key, when we initialize it with use query, is very important. Why? Because we are using React query to cache data, and I want, when I delete a book, the cache data must get changed with the new data. So I invalidate queries here. I use this method. Let's put it inside our delete function. Delete fn equals to, it's an async function. This async function take the book ID. Book ID is a number. It's a TypeScript keyword. Don't worry about it. Const data equals to, let's create our API call, await Axios dot delete. We're gonna use delete method. What are we gonna delete? We're gonna delete from our endpoint the book ID. So let's add slash and add book ID. We get here from this parameter. And finally, let's return the data. Okay, and inside our hook, let's return use mutation with delete function. Finally, let's export our hook. Export used delete book. Let's make export default. Let's format our code and press save. Now let's go to box screen. First, let's import our hook const equals to use delete book. We're gonna use our mutate, but here we have two mutates. So let's rename this mutate here. For example, mutate delete, like this. Okay. And finally, let's, in our render item, let's add a button. I know it's not the best UI, but it's not a UI course. It's a React query course. If you want to learn how to create a beautiful UI, we have a great tutorial in this channel. Please go and check it. But this is a React query course, not UI course, okay? So when we delete, just fire this function, mutate delete, and let's give the ID with item.id. Oops, not like this. Let's add it like that. Okay. Now let's try to delete some books. For example, if we want to delete this book of ID 5, let's press delete. Great, it got deleted. Let's delete this book with ID 7. Great, it got deleted too. Let's delete this. Great, we can delete a lot of books here. I've deleted all of them. I just left only 2. I hope this lesson was easy. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.